Dang, and the only bad thing is I know I ain't gonna get no contract restructure, so that's gonna mess up my whole cap. Cause you get a contract restructure, don't
Ain't no contract restructures no more.
you? Man, you know we don't never know if they restructure their contracts or not, man.
I know.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain
Damn.
falling right now at CenturyLink Field in downtown Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, now he kick off.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
But I definitely dang, how many years left on Luke contract?
Shit, with that big a cap penalty, it's gotta be like 5 or 6. 4, 4,
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Number 53. Look, 4 down, 4 down. You go tight.
From the 39, Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Oh my God, way to blocking that.
Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Gun. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check. 14. Deuce. Mark that. Check.
On second down, it's Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
And that's a run that'll energize the offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Oh shoot, man, why did they do that?
I gotta sign way too many people.
Okay.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson
Woo!
under pressure, and he will go down.
I'm glad I didn't do that. I was about to throw that sucker, boo. That sucker done. Hey, all right, I see you, boy.
So many different ways. And right
Gonna
now,
stay in that cover
this
for
year,
all game,
their
huh?
competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Try to scoop him in free agency. Because he be pancaking the shit out of people. Center.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's
Hey, man.
here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
We trying this again, man. Hey, man, we trying it again.
Before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2. And
He probably done did mine too.
The first update from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead.
What factor did you get?
Our game goes along here.
I got an X factor.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll try and run forward with Petty. Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And wrote him Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got it. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Carson. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage.
Good D. God dang it.
They stop him up short on 4th.
God dang it. Yeah, that was
and on the
bad.
opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Hey, man, how many minutes in this game?
7.
Oh, I used up 7 minutes? Jesus.
I'm too busy always trying to get somebody by 100.
All right.
They'll run on 1st down. Slade. And he
Man,
is
shoot.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Good D.
No score after 1.
That's 7 minutes. God dang. Oh, that's right. I know because he had me doggone going real slow down the field because he playing cover 4 all game.
End zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. It's a pick
4th down.
And
Oh, got it.
down.
Dang, man. That's good. Caught me in the middle of...
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
That me. That me right there. That Bobby Wag, baby. Bobby Wag.
By the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Big stop, T. Big 14.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Call it a gain of 3.
Yeah, he just gonna stay. I know, man. He just gonna stay in cover 4.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Wilson after the play fake to Carson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not
It's all
going to fool
good.
anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
He blitzing our backers?
Yeah, he did. He did that time.
Wow.
On 3rd down, Penny.
Yeah, he's staying in cover 4.
48-yard line. Call it a gain of 5.
Oh, he getting in this. Yep, that cover 3, cover 6 show 4. It's either one of them formations, depending on what I'm doing. So that's why it took him so long. He was trying to figure out
they chose to run it
some
and then
stuff.
anywhere close to the first
Probably
down.
was watching the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4.
Oh, what, down? Oh, I can't go for it. Oh, shoot, I thought it was 3rd down. Ah. I thought it was 3rd down.
So that one will be accepted.
Dang.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory.
Well, since you're going to be doing that, I guess I got to go to butt ball again.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They're going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The 3rd down run gets him nothing. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have
Let
done.
me see. So he's going to be in cover 4.
You may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now, they're not close to the 1st down.
I got something for you, Bo.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, 0-0-0. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. And here we go.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Who?
10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70
You talking to me?
runs, but those 10 to 20 yards.
What? Say that again.
You win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Touch 50. Touch 50. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Come on. Come on, D. Hang out. Hang out. Bam. Bam.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Wilson.
Oh, man, God dang it.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
He's talking Steph Curry ain't missed yet. God damn.
Let's get it. Mike 45.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the
I know, it was all
way too
open.
tight, unable to find anyone open.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Ah, I missed it.
Is no good. He missed it, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Give me that. That's me.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Using.
Picked up by Demonte Casey. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's
going to keep running the same 2 defenses all game. I'm going to figure this junk out in a minute.
Great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Same defense again. God dang.
To go here in the first half.
Ain't no we was playing lobby ball.
Here's Carson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be a long day. 4 down. 1 fluff.
No, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Back up.
45. Mike, 45. Gun. 45 is the Mike. Aqua, 14. Get him.
From the 44, Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Oh shoot.
Incomplete. And we're
But you
down
can't
8 seconds now.
Darn.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Play action. Now Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good D.
Picked off at the 16. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Yeah. All right. Good D.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time here for likely 1 play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you cross country.
Oh, Griffin got his he got his his upgrade. Only needed 1 sack.
For quarter number 3.
Oh, really?
Yep, he just got it.
Oh, my God.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fucker.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Slade. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good
and
run.
he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 32-yard line.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. On first down, and drop to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he takes this one in for a
Dang, I messed
touchdown.
up. Nah, he
His
just
guys
go.
are in for 6 as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled to a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically.
Well, he scored on my mistake.
First half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
This is fielded at the goal line. A beautiful fake. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Huh? Oh.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
This is Carson. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Carson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Go, 14.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Dang, you had me stopped too, bro.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Penny. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, his first touchdown on the year.
You cut back on him, bro. Rashad Penny.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Oh, he making me change up my whole approach to the game, bro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try to change.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He's going to run.
That's me. See there? Come on, dude. That's me.
By Jordan Poyer. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Check 53. I'm going to run you up. Zebra. Left pass. He's crashing. Hold. Mike, 53. Mike. Hey, alert. Check 3,
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 34.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. So first and 10 now from the 30.
14, got it. Hey, 0. Echo. They gonna need some therapy after this.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, wrong man. God dang it. No. And then I'm running all outside. I ain't even need to run.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Check. 58, right over there. One left. 58, right there. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Good job right there. 45. Come on. You ain't doing nothing today.
To throw again is Wilson.
Wow, did you see how high he threw that ball?
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Oh, it was perfect. Where are you throwing it at?
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Watch the run. They're running it. 57. Mike, 57. Me and you all day. All alone. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Slam.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And I knew
his
he was doing
reputation
that,
as a speedy
man.
runner precedes him. It's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got Burton here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So that throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
All right, Bo.
All right. Play smarter. Stop blitzing all the time.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
2nd and 6. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On 3rd down, Slade. And he's got this down to the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Slade. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D.
2nd and 1. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bears first down.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Kill. Turn up.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. The point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be losing loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run again with Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
On 1st down, Slade. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Slade. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go, G.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
Now Wilson. Toward the end
It's the
zone.
ball.
It's going to wind up incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Friday. 53, Mike. Go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, tight. I'll go special.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Where are you going?
Now they sack him back right around the 30. Akeem hits
Jesus
at 6'5",
Christ.
332, finds his way home for the sack. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Front left.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Gun. Front left. Check, 45 to Mike. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this. 45 to Mike.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
It's crazy. And I ain't never seen this before in my life. Like, run the same defense, like, over and over and over, except for any doggone live.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Here we go. Check safety, check safety.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my gosh! He wouldn't let me control him.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Right there. 54, Mike. You're trash.
2nd and 10.
Oh my God! Did you really let him catch that?
Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with
Ain't that some
15
love?
seconds to play in the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense.
looking to throw. Robinson's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And the Bears first down.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Big ass, big ass, big ass. Oh, try.
They'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, watch out, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Wildville, Wildville. Check 31, check 31. Kill, kill, kill. Switch it, switch it.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Oh, boy. Well, what a game. Good game, dude.
From that electric finish, you get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not...